Hello, this is Henry from HWR Robotics, and today we're going to take a look at my dry cut saw here. It's a Milwaukee 16190-20 for the model number. Has a 15 amp motor, runs on 120 volts if you're in America, and has an arbor hole size of 1 inch square tubing from a little cheat sheet here. It's 5 inches by 5 inches. The outside diameter for pipe is 5 3/8 of an inch. And for rectangular stock, that's 4 inches by 7.5 inch. 7.5. Draws 15 amps, so you want to have it either plugged in directly to the outlet over there, or have a nice 12 gauge or 10 gauge extension cord. It has a nice locking feature here. Opens it up, lock it, you push this little pin in. Can't really see that, but anyway. There's this little black knob over here. You pull it out, that unlocks it. You push it down, push the pin in, voila, it's locked. I've cut tons of materials with this. We have some nice, 1/8 inch wall, 1 inch by 1 inch square tubing. Steel, of course. Some cheap little, like 1/16 inch aluminum, and some 3/16 inch steel flat bar. And so with this 72 tooth blade, the 14 inch Milwaukee Endurance, it's meant to cut a minimum of 3/16 of an inch of material, and it's meant for steel, but you can cut different materials and may just dull your blade. But I've had the same blade for about a year now, and never had to replace it. The blades are expensive. They do run like 120 to, I think it's like $210 sometimes, but you get a lot of mileage out of them. And it really does beat the abrasive saws because you have very few sparks, and instead of getting that dust, you get little chips, which we'll show you in just a little while when we do some test cuts. Anyway, I think that wraps it up. Let's do some test cutting. We have our saw unplugged. I have my ANSI Z87+1 safety glasses on. My sleeves rolled up. And I'm going to put some earplugs in. We'll get started cutting. Okay, as you can see, the dry cut saw went through 4x4 like nothing. That was the biggest one we cut. Square tubing, all day, baby. Some more square tubing, 3/4 inch aluminum, doesn't stand a chance. Where'd the rest of this stuff go? I put it in the back there, but sliced through this is 3/16 inch flat bar like there's no tomorrow. Get nice smooth edges, and they're cool right after, so you don't have to wait for it to cool down like with an abrasive saw where it turns red hot. For some of the stuff you cut, and you have a bunch of slag on it. Don't have to worry about that with the dry cut saw, because it just produces little chips that you can sweep up or vacuum up. And PVC, not a big deal. Went right through it. Get a nice little ring right there. And it is expensive. Saw does cost anywhere from like $410 to around $550, with blades being about $120 to $210 or $170, whatever I said last time. And but when you think about if you have buy an abrasive saw, all those little red hot sparks, And some of them may not be hot, but you have enough of them and start a fire. This, you have the chips, which is, I think, it's fantastic because you can sweep them up, you can vacuum them. And, if you can, I would buy the Milwaukee dry cut saw, the model number 6190-20. Thank you very much. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more.